It was a quiet Sunday afternoon when tragedy struck a peaceful neighborhood. Mr. Johnson's disabled daughter, Emily, who used a wheelchair, was enjoying the sunshine on their front porch. She had always been gentle, kind, and loved by neighbors who admired her resilience. But their peace was shattered when their overbearing HOA president, Karen, stormed up the porch, her anger as sharp as ever. Karen had long been hostile toward Emily and her family, constantly complaining about the wheelchair ramp, calling it an eyesore that brought down property values. That day, her bitterness boiled over into something unthinkable. Claiming Emily's wheelchair startled her, Karen pulled a gun and shot the innocent young girl on her own porch. As Emily cried out in pain, Karen shouted that it was self-defense, even though the frail girl posed no threat whatsoever. Neighbors rushed to the scene, horrified by the sight, and several testified that Emily had done nothing but sit quietly before Karen's violent outburst. The police arrived quickly, and at first Karen tried to manipulate the story, painting Emily and her family as aggressive. But evidence soon made the truth clear. Security cameras had recorded everything. The footage showed Emily sitting calmly before Karen charged at her and pulled the trigger. When confronted with the video, Karen's lies crumbled. She was arrested, facing charges for assault with a deadly weapon and attempted murder. The neighborhood was shaken, realizing how dangerous unchecked hatred and prejudice could become. For years, Karen had been tolerated despite her constant harassment and bullying. But this horrifying event proved the dangers of ignoring toxic behavior until it spirals into violence. Emily, though seriously injured, survived after a long stay in the hospital. Her courage through recovery inspired many. The community, filled with remorse for not standing up sooner, rallied around her family. They raised funds for her medical bills, stood by them in court, and vowed to never again let one person's cruelty go unchallenged. Karen, meanwhile, faced justice for her actions, no longer shielded by excuses or authority. The moral of the story is that hatred, left unchecked, grows into destruction. Prejudice and cruelty must be confronted early before they cause harm to innocent lives. True strength lies not in weapons or false authority, but in compassion, empathy, and the courage to defend the vulnerable. Emily's story became a reminder to the entire community that standing against injustice is not optional, it is a duty. For in protecting the weakest among us, we protect the very humanity that binds us all together.